What movie did you see? I know. So none of us saw Selma. Just to put
we
that
all
to
saw the
rest.
same movie though.
That's right.
We saw American Sniper.
After shitting on MLK Jr.
It's about some fucking
we did
honky Texas
I didn't know
sniper.
about it. I don't know anything about
exactly.
it.
True. I already know about
That's
MLK.
a guy who I walked into that movie clueless. Anything could have happened. I was there to figure it all out.
I got white guilt just sitting in the same room with these guys.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm not saying anything bad about MLK. All I'm saying is I know the story.
My pasty complexion is just feeling guilty.
I don't need to pay $10 to hear a story I already know.
I agree
That's
with you.
all.
Okay, so yeah.
So American Sniper, new story.
First of all, let me just say, when we were talking about this earlier, but when me and Garrett saw it, the theater was so packed.
That was like a bummer.
It was
so full.
It was so full. It was crazy, and I didn't expect that. But and then I was realizing, everyone I kind of asked said they were going to see it this weekend. That's really interesting. The movie, I don't know if you heard about this, Kevin. No. It made like $100 million this weekend. and Derek, that's so far and away the #1 January opening ever.
Damn.
The record before was a $40 million opening.
That's awesome.
And that was through the roof. They were like, whoa, 40 million.
January.
You know what?
And it was the movie right along.
What's so funny to me is Clint Eastwood. First of all, I saw it and I thought the movie was awesome. And I think it's Clint Eastwood's best movie ever, personally. But Clint Eastwood's the guy who spoke to an empty chair and pretended it was Obama. So, like, going into this movie, it was kind of like...
Politically, that guy's a little
I just knew it was like, this guy is an Obama-hating Republican. And that's the movie we got, and I was along for the ride. So to hear that it resonated with so many Americans, hell yeah.
I didn't feel like it was like a left or right sided film.
No, not at all.
It was just a character.
It's not, and I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that
it's a hoorah fucking...
Clint Eastwood is definitely that kind of director.
Yeah.
And this movie, is a big hoorah.
Let's kill some fucking terrorists.
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved how much more, like, tour footage there was. I didn't know it was going to be so much footage of him going through his operations in the deserts of the Middle East. Like, that was kind of surprising. I thought it was going to be a lot more of kind of character development of his whole life and stuff. But they kind of focus on the main stuff. I thought it flowed really well.
I thought the whole thing was interesting, and just
fun.
the story of this guy's life was really interesting. I thought the movie was interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was just okay. I wouldn't say it was amazing. I didn't really... There's movies that I would never say it was bad, but there's movies I connect to more than others, and I didn't connect to this one as much. But
There's things that bugged me.
But it was interesting. I'm really glad I saw it. And I enjoyed it.
One thing that bugged me was like CG blood, like splatter.
Looked really
bad.
Yeah, I don't know how clear that was in the format you watched it, Derek. But
it looked like the fucking
on the big screen
Expendables.
did not look good. Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't like gratuitous amounts, but when they would use like a little CG blood through, like, you're looking through the dude's scope or something.
Yeah, but you know what?
It looked fucking
That's
shitty.
Something I notice in a lot of movies.
It just they accept that it looks shitty.
Yeah, frankly.
Kind of. I was watching. Blood pack on the actor.
I was watching some
like
clips of like Sin City, and I realized it's all CG blood splatters. Yeah. And then, a lot of movies do that where they'll just shoot a gun and a blood splatter will go off, and the person will hit the ground. And then if you look at them on the ground, there's like no damage whatsoever.
Yeah,
so that's just kind of accepted. I feel like
this movie kind of used, I think, some CG and some practical makeup effects in some scenes, but in others it was just like gross blood splatter. That's just the thing that bugs me. But
it doesn't affect the movie as
the
a whole.
Story,
but it's still just kind of like, why'd you do that?
I thought Bradley Cooper though definitely killed it.
He was great. Oh yeah, he was really, really good.
Yeah, I don't really care for him one way or another, but he was really fucking good.
I wasn't thinking about Bradley Cooper when I was watching it. It was just that guy.
This is this guy from Texas.
Yeah. So good movie. Check it out. We liked it.
I thought that was pretty good.
I guess what fucked us, because we got to the theater, got our tickets, and then thought we were gonna have time to get food and then go eat. I think the movie promoting itself as coming out around Christmas worked it into my head that this has been in theaters for a month now. It's gonna be dead when we go.
Yeah.
It really came out this weekend,
came
right?
out the day we saw it.
Yeah. Why the fuck was it promoted that it was a Christmas release?
Yeah, I don't know. That was was
it in 2 theaters?
Oh yeah, it was limited release. Jeez. Yeah, it was in LA. But anyway, yeah, I think that movie was just a why not movie for so many people. I think people our age, but then like grandparents
Oh,
see it too.
yeah.
So I think that's why it made so much. It was like everyone was game for it,
Yeah.
and it got a lot of it's nominated for a lot of stuff.